When he first hit cinema screens, an unknown actor nominated for an Oscar in his debut role, Terence Stamp was acclaimed as the most beautiful man in the world. His perfectly symmetrical features and dazzling blue eyes, topped with a boyish mop of tousled blonde hair, were angelic. But when he grinned, his face radiated a sparkle of raffish mischief. The girls he took back to meet his adored mother at the East End home where he grew up numbered actresses such as Julie Christie and Brigitte Bardot, and supermodels Celia Hammond and Jean Shrimpton. Later confidants included Princess Diana, who met him at a movie premiere in 1987 and was soon invited back to his decadently elegant rooms at the Albany in Piccadilly. She shared his obsession with health foods, and he wooed her by cooking a risotto of mushrooms and brown rice with the letters HRH picked out cheekily in truffle paste. We'd just meet up for a cup of tea, or sometimes we'd have a long chat for an hour. Sometimes it would be very quick, he said. Despite his charm and looks, Stamp never fully achieved the success predicted for him as an actor. His self-destructive tendencies were summed up by one wit who called him the man who threw himself off the edge of a decade. "I have a lot of rage inside me," he said. "My acting is a kind of outlet for that. If I wasn't an actor, I'd probably be a psychopath." When his career first began to falter at the end of the 1960s, Stamp fled the film business, and though he made periodic returns, he was never again an A-lister. Nor did he find happiness in love. He had no children and married only once in his 60s to a woman 35 years his junior. They divorced 5 years later, and he spent his last years living in self-imposed exile. "I'd love to come back to England," he said, "but my taste has developed in excess of my earning capacity. Whenever I see a place that I like, I'm about $1 million or $2 short. When I'm in London, I live in hotels or friends put me up." This rootless lifestyle was part of his appeal when actor and director Peter Ustinov first cast him in 1962 for the title role in Billy Budd, a young sailor unjustly accused of murder. The job brought him £600, a Golden Globe for Most Promising Male Newcomer, and an Academy Award nomination for supporting actor. Stamp was living in a shared house on Harley Street with a crowd of other actors, among them Michael Caine. The pair met during a tour of the provinces in a wartime play, The Long and the Short and the Tall. Caine took Stamp, who was 5 years his junior, under his wing, teaching him survival techniques, such as where to go to pick up girls. Their friendship became strained when Stamp found fame while Caine was still struggling. He had a goal, perfection in the top, Caine wrote in his autobiography. "I had a panic, survival and existence."